Hey, hey, hey. What's up? What's up? I don't know what a CIT is, Robert. LSU going to be at, yeah. I think the spread's only like 3. And it's Clemson at home, so Clemson gets the 3 points at home. So basically, Las Vegas has it as a pick 'em. Every home team, especially a good home venue, is going to get at least 3 points in their favor. So yeah, it should be a great one. It might end up being one of the best games of the opening weekend. At least I hope it is. A blowout would be disappointing either way, honestly. But I don't think that's going to happen. So, counselor in training. Oh, okay. What are you counseling? I need a counselor. You seen me? Boy, I could give you a whole career just counseling me. If I went to a psychiatrist, they would probably fire me. You're like, man, you're too fucked up. Just get out of here. Oh, okay. Different kind of counselor than I was talking about. Oh, man. Anyway, it's good to be back. Did you miss me? Yeah, G-Man, so it depends on exactly what your intention is. Like, so there's a street, a main street in downtown Clemson. You'll notice it because it's where all the stores are, the shops, the bars, the restaurants. There's even a newer hotel that's been built there. It's the main strip right through the heart of campus, right? There's a bunch of good places to sit and watch the game on that street. I'm just telling you to go to TD's because it's where I like to go. And also, they do have a bunch of TVs in there, and they have like a projection, like a movie projection screen that's big. And so pretty much anywhere you're sitting in the bar, or even if you're not at the bar area, if you're like have a table, you should be able to see the game on TV pretty well. And it's just a like iconic place that's been there forever. But there's a bunch of other places. I mean, there's Charleston Sports Pub is right there, which is another good place to watch it. So, I mean, you'll have options, but TD's is usually where I like to go. You know what I mean? Also, outside of TD's, there's this little patio area with like tables. And if I don't know if you've ever been to Clemson before, but on game day, especially a game like LSU, just sitting out on that patio, because people walk through there to get to the stadium. So it'll be a lot of people on the streets and whatnot. But you sit out on that patio where all those tables are and just people watch, and you'll see, I don't know if you're taking your wife or your girlfriend or whatever, but the scenery will be interesting, is what I'm saying. Okay, you have been to Clemson before, though. Okay. So it's not your first time. So you're going... Let me turn this music off. I also forgot to even start the StreamYard. I didn't even think about that. Let me open up the StreamYard real quick. StreamYard's getting very aggressive with trying to sell me some kind of plan. It's every time I open StreamYard now, it's like there's like 8 pop-up windows trying to get me to pay. No, I'm not paying. Why would I do that? All right. Where was I saying? Oh yeah, G-Man. So you're going to the Clemson campus for the game, but you're not going to the game. Is that the way that I am understanding it? You're not physically going in the stadium. You're just going to the campus during, like, to tailgate and hang out or whatever. Is that what you're doing? Oh, you are going to the game. I thought when you asked me where to go to watch the game is because you weren't going to be in the game. Maybe I just misunderstood you. What's up, Alex? Stingray Raw for a Reason. Greatest show on YouTube is back. Yeah. And also, I don't know if I want to make an announcement or not. What the hell? Why not? So right now the plan is, well, I'm going out of town again in 2 weeks, right before my kids go back to school. Once the kids are back in school, I'm back home, probably till January, all throughout the season. I don't have any other trips planned. But once the season starts, I may move this midday show back over to my main channel just during the football season, because we'll be talking mostly about football during the football season. Of course, during the off season, this show is about anything and everything. But this show did start on the main channel, and only a fraction of people followed me over to the second channel for whatever reasons. There's a lot of people that don't have any interest in this channel at all, and that's fine. This is really just a backup channel. So I may move the midday show back over to the regular, the Pigskin Pete YouTube channel just for the football season. And when football season's over, I'll probably move it back over here because, we talking about all kinds of shit other than just football. Pete, I was hoping you were okay. I was more than okay. I was on vacation. Well, if you call Myrtle Beach a vacation, whatever. It was like a 4-day getaway is what it was. We didn't plan on going to Myrtle Beach at all this year. Ever since we've had young kids, we've always taken them there at least once a year because anybody who has kids who's been to Myrtle Beach knows you can't really find another place that has like stuff for adults, kids, and is reasonably priced and not ridiculous. It's not going to cost you fucking $10,000 to go on a family vacation for a week. So anyway, to make a long story short, we had plans to go to Wilmington, actually Huntsville. Wrightsville Beach. I don't know if anybody's ever been to Wilmington before, is familiar with that area. There's a bunch of beaches, sort of like Charleston. There's a bunch of different beaches you can go to. Anyway, we had a free condo to stay at from a good friend of the family that owns a condo on the beach there, and they offered it to us for a week last week. Make a long story short, that fell through. They had some sort of family emergency. We couldn't stay there, so they let us know like 2 days before we were supposed to go. I mean, we were making plans to go. We were getting ready to go. And that got shut down, so we were like, okay, well, now what? Wife already took off 4 days at work. We were planning on going out of town. Kids wanted to go to the beach. So we're like, okay, last minute ditch effort here. Let's look up and see if we can find something in Myrtle Beach, which we did. So that was it. So we went to Myrtle Beach, and it was fine. Did Myrtle Beach type things. What's up, Jarrett? What's up, Matt? I'll tell you what, G-Man, he's an LSU fan, obviously. He's been to Clemson twice now. I have still yet to get to Baton Rouge, but I need to get down there. We play it in Baton Rouge next year to open the season, so it's a home and home thing with Clemson and LSU. It's Clemson this year. It's in Baton Rouge next year. I really might have to try to find a way to make that happen. Now it's not gonna be easy. You know, it'd be different if it were later in the year, honestly, because it's just too many. Like, we take a lot of trips during the summertime, and then to go out of town again, like on Labor Day weekend, I probably just wouldn't have the money to do it, first of all, and also it's too much. I wish it were later in the year, but I really am probably going to try to figure out a way to make that happen. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it happen or not, but I'm going to try to find a way to make that happen. I've got to go to a game in LSU. It's on my bucket list, and Clemson's playing them there. Like, it just makes a lot of sense. Good morning, sir. How are you doing? That's you, Melis. Your microphone's off.
Well, hey, Pete. Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
It's all right. It looks like you're riding down the road.
Yep. We're working today. We're driving again today. Yep. Trying to get it done. I'm over in Pickens County, God's country, you know.
Where you at?
Pickens County.
Oh, Pickens. Yeah. Oh. Hey.
It's Pickens County.
So for anybody who doesn't know where Pickens County is, that's where Clemson is. So he's in the same county as Clemson. You only live about 30 minutes from Clemson, right?
I'm only about 30 minutes or so from Clemson. I'm actually right now just about to be right at the bottom of Table Rock. If you keep an eye on the camera there, you'll see Table Rock just a minute.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just around the corner. I'm right across Highway 11 from Table Rock. But real pretty.
Oh, it's beautiful up there. Yeah, we didn't go to Table Rock this year because the people that we usually go with, their mother died, and so anyway, we didn't go this year. But yeah, it's beautiful up there. How many people live in that? So you live in Travelers Rest, which is right next to. Is that where Table Rock is, or is it right next to it?
That is correct, sir. Table Rock is in Greenville County and only about 10 minutes from Table Rock and Caesar's Head.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how big? What's the population of the town you live in?
I don't really know the numbers in Travelers Rest, but I've been in Travelers Rest for about 10 years, and it's doubled in the last 10 years. We got a boatload of Floridians.
That's interesting.
Coming up.
What, is it because
they like the mountain?
Okay, the mountain. I was about to say that. So they're used to the beach, but they like the mountain life.
Yeah, we're not in the mountains. Okay, here, if you pay attention to the camera, you can see everything right as I come.
Well, I can see see the mountains in the foreground.
Yeah, that's Table Rock is just to the right. I'm at what they call Peacock Valley. It's right where I'm at, right across the street from Table Rock.
Yeah.
And I'm hauling rock, of course, over here. It's all rock. Nothing but farmers and rocks over here.
Oh, yeah. I recognize that road you're on. I've driven down that road many times.
Yep.
You go up.
Jumped out right in front of the state park.
You go out by Table Rock, where that main entrance to Table Rock is, and then there's like the Welcome Center across the street. You know what I'm talking about?
That's correct.
Yeah, and then so you go up like 3 or 4 miles, and there's one gas station up there, a gas station and convenience store, but that's the only one for like 20 miles or something, isn't it?
Jesus Cafe and gas station, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's another one called Buckeyes Cafe.
Yeah. I might, you know what, when I get to retirement age, I might, we've already talked about getting a house up there. Not now, we don't have the money to do it now, but at some point, getting a house up, like a second home up there, and then maybe eventually moving up there when we're like, you know, the kids are all gone and all that. At least for part of the year.
I can tell you one thing, land is starting to get very expensive.
I know it is. I know it is.
So by the time you retire in 2091 or whatever it's going to be,
I hope not.
It's going to be pretty much unaffordable.
Yeah.
You'll have to, you know, just continue betting on random pointless bets, and sooner or later you're going to hit one, and you'll be able to buy a piece of land.
Hey, listen, I'm on a hot streak. I hesitate to even say it because I don't want to put bad juju on myself, but I'm on a hot streak right now.
Awesome, that's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I'm trying to win back all that money I lost during the summer. So.
Yeah, no shit. I hear you, brother. I hear you.
These fools yesterday had me betting on women's international soccer. I was like, what? I won the bet, though. Oh.
Yeah, I would know nothing about women's international soccer. I can't name one player, one coach, or one team.
I can't either.
I know it's been all over television the last few days.
Well, you know Colby's a big-time soccer player, right? Or he was when he was younger.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So Colby,
soccer nerd.
Yeah. So Colby's in on the gambling group chat we have, and so our strategy is shout out to Uncle Lou for this. He's the one that came up with this strategy. It seems to work. He just asks Colby like, who should we bet on in soccer, and then Colby tells us who to bet on in soccer, and we just bet the opposite, and we win every time.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's like, yep.
Colby's like,
fire winners.
yeah. Colby's like, take Sweden. We're like, okay, England's gonna win. Thank you.
You know what? If I was doing that, it would behoove you to use the same strategy if I'm picking the game too.
Yeah.
So if I say bet on, if I say bet on Finland, you better not bet on Finland, or you will surely lose.
I also bet on the. Did you watch any of the Major League? I'm sure you didn't. The All-Star game or the Home Run Derby?
No, I didn't actually watch it, but they actually played some of it on the radio. I heard some of it over the radio, believe it or not.
Yeah. We made a bet that was the longest home run would be over, I think it was over under like 476 feet or something like that. It was a pretty, it was a big number. And we all bet the over, and somebody hit like a 512-foot home run, so we all won that bet. Yeah.
I think it was about, this was one over 510, so I was like, wow.
Vandy Dandy says Atlanta's soccer team has more fan support than any pro team in Atlanta. Yeah, well, that's because both the Falcons and the Braves are dog shit. That's why. And their soccer team, which is what's the name of that soccer team down there? I don't know. I don't. Is it Atlanta United?
Atlanta United, yeah. I think the Hawks is basketball. Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah. Yeah, they're no good either. Boy, it must really suck to be an Atlanta sports fan. I mean, I'm being serious. Like, okay, yeah, you had like some glory years with the Braves in the 90s with, they had some good teams. They won a World Series or two or whatever. But the Falcons have been terrible for 100 years. The Falcons have been terrible. The Hawks have never been any good either. I mean, they had some good teams, but do the Hawks even ever have a champ? Have they won a single championship ever? I don't think so.
Well, I think they came close about 2018 or 2019 because they had that one kid. I can't remember his name, but he was a hot player. I don't want to say his name because I'll get it wrong for sure. But they almost made it a couple times. But look, I will say the Braves have been choking for decades, man, because they won it all in '95. But look at how many times they came close between '91 and '99.
Yeah. And
they would just choke every year, and I would go full Sleeta in my fucking living room. Because I was such a dedicated Braves fan.
I've told y'all this before. I used to be, I grew up going to Braves games. My dad would take us to at least one or two Braves games every summer, every year, me and my brother growing up. So I've been to a bunch of Braves games. My favorite team before the Panthers were formed, when I was just a little, before pre-1995, which is when the Panthers came in, I was a Falcons fan because it was the closest to me, closest NFL team to me. And the same thing with the Hawks. I was a huge fan of Dominique Wilkins. I used to have a Dominique Wilkins poster on my wall when I was a kid.
Wow.
So until about the mid-'90s, I was an Atlanta sports fan too. Now, what happened with baseball is I just stopped watching it and stopped caring about it. So that's not like, I wasn't like some diehard Atlanta fan, Atlanta Braves fan. And then the Panthers came on, so I abandoned the Falcons. And then As far as the same thing happened with basketball that happened with baseball, I just stopped watching it. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's up, Vic? This is the #1 Atlanta sports YouTuber out there. Not Sleeta. Sleeta says he is, but I think VicTube is.
Yeah, don't forget the Braves also won the World Series in 2021. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. See how it shows you how much I pay attention.
Look at the nuts on that goat. Wow.
Did you say look at the nuts on that goat?
Yeah, you don't see the right now?
That's what he said. Yeah.
I wasn't watching your video there.
Well, you missed an epic set of scrotum.
I will take your word for it that was an epic set of goat nuts.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty much loading in a goat pasture right now.
Yeah, were they touching the ground or?
No, they're loading these Boltons. I'm taking Boltons and being placed on a dam and a pond over in Anderson. And I'm loading the boulders at this farm up here across the street from Table Rock.
So, Vic, Vic, the SEC media days are over, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did you take out of it? Did you learn anything important that we should know about as a fan of an SEC team? Was there one coach that stood out that was a bigger clown than the next?
Well, I don't know. I haven't watched all of the interviews yet. So
yeah,
I did watch Kirby Smart. I watched Brain Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Sam Pittman.
Mm-hmm.
I watched.
How about? Did you watch Lane Kiffin?
Yeah, I watched Billy Napier. No, I haven't seen Lane Kiffin yet.
Yeah, I didn't hear what Billy Napier said. What about Eli Drinkowitz? He's an idiot.
I haven't seen him yet either.
Oh God, did you hear what he said though?
No.
He's advocating for a 30-team college football playoff.
What?
Oh yeah, I heard about that too.
Yeah, 30 teams. Just so happens Missouri's barely in the top 30 every year. I wonder where he came up with that number.
I think that probably Kiffin he was trying to decide who was the most entertaining SEC coach during the media days. I haven't decided. It's got to be Brian Kelly or Lane Kiffin or Dirkowitz.
Yeah, I think it's a three-way tie between those morons. I don't know if is Lane Kiffin really serious about winning anything, or is he just? He seems to me like he's going to as long as Ole Miss is willing to pay him a ton of money, he's going to coach, and then he's just going to. He wants to be on TV more than he wants to be a coach. I think. He's more concerned with himself.
He came kind of the same way to me.
He thinks he's a troll, but it's like I said in my video the other day, like everybody knows that a good troll, there has to be some sort of truth into what you're saying for it to be a good troll job. He just says like shit that nobody believes. Like, and then he makes people talk. This is the other thing that pisses me off about Lane Kiffin. He'll be like, well, another coach told me blah, 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 but then he won't say who the coach is. And it's like, you know what? I don't believe you. I don't think a coach did say that to you because it's retarded.
Because you didn't say who it was.
Yeah, he didn't say who it was. No. And I don't think there's any coach that takes themselves seriously that would say that they would rather play Clemson than Kentucky, Missouri, Vanderbilt, Arkansas. I mean, come on, it's just a stupid thing to say. And I don't think Kirby Smart too smart to say something like that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Kirby Smart's too smart.
I mean, Shane Beamer might say it because Shane Beamer, he's retarded anyway. But outside of that, maybe Steve Sarkisian, but I mean, that was a one-score game in the playoffs, so I don't think Steve Sarkisian would say that. I don't know. But
well, I have a little bit of a hot take if you want to hear it.
What?
I think that in all the conferences and all the coaches, I think that historically the SEC has always had the most colorful coaches.
Yeah, I mean,
I think SEC has, good or bad, the coaches are always colorful in the SEC.
I would agree. I would tend to agree with that. I mean, you look at Steve Spurrier, Ed Orgeron, Mike Leach, Jimbo Fisher when he was at A&M. Yeah, I think I would agree with you. I mean, most coaches around the country are pretty boring people. I mean, like is there anybody more boring than fucking Garrett Riley?
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. But I don't know. I think colorful coaches make good football sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, and there was something that stood out.
I said Garrett Riley. I meant Lincoln Riley. You know what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's boring. But
Yeah, but I mean, he's like. Does the guy even have a different? He has the same tone of voice. Like his voice never goes up or down. You know what I'm saying? It's just always the same exact tone.
Like monotonic.
Yeah.
Very monotonic speaking. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see some video of him like yelling at players at practice because I don't even think he probably does that. I don't even know if he can yell, like physically.
Are they even allowed to yell anymore at the players?
Yeah, well, depends on who you ask.
I don't know.
They took all the yelling out of the military. You can't yell at the trainees anymore.
Yeah, down here in the South, our coaches still yell at the players. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. I mean, Kirby says, you can't handle being yelled at. Then I guess Georgia's not the program for you. So.
Yeah, I saw a clip yesterday. I can't remember who it was. It was a former Georgia player. He was on a podcast. I can't remember who it was now, but it was a fairly recent former player. And he was talking about Kirby Smart. He played for Georgia. He was talking about Kirby Smart. He's like, don't think just because you're on the entire opposite side of the field during practice that he won't yell at you. He'll pick up a fucking loudspeaker and yell at you across the field, start cussing. He's like, the practice field is right next to a church. And then Kirby Smart's out there like on Sunday morning when people are coming out of church and he's out there, you fucking idiot.
I've heard him actually go to the Catholic Center that's right across the street.
He's out there cussing players out when church is getting out.
Yeah.
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 Uh-oh. What happened?
I don't know. Yeah, but so media days was interesting. People got really upset with me about the Brian Kelly video that I made. I still don't understand why.
Yeah, look down in the bayou.
Yeah, they're like, oh God, this guy's never been obviously you never played college football. All teams do this shit. All teams do not put stickers on fucking workout equipment. They just don't. That is so dumb. I guarantee you Nick Saban never did anything like that.
No.
One thing for sure, Clemson is living rent-free in LSU's mind right now.
You know what? And here's the thing, too. If I was an LSU fan, I'd be clowning Brian Kelly for doing this. I'd be like, the same way. You remember after Clemson lost bad to Georgia a couple of years ago? No, not Georgia. It was Duke. After they lost to Duke a couple of years ago. And the next press conference, Dabo Swinney's there going, oh, yeah, well, I told my guys, it's really not about winning. It's about the journey. And I'm like, what?
What?
I said, look, they're not paying you $11 million a year for the journey, motherfucker. They're paying you to beat Duke.
Nope.
That's what they're doing. So when Dabo says dumb shit, it makes me irate. But when Brian Kelly says dumb shit, for some reason, these LSU fans are just defending him.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, no, everybody does it. Oh, it's just a motivational thing. Like, if you have to put stickers on workout equipment to get motivated to play one of the biggest games of the season, then you've already lost.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Play.
I think that anyway it goes, the Tigers will win that game.
Yeah, I put $100,000 on the Tigers winning for sure.
On the Tigers. The Tigers are going to win.
Yeah.
You play to win the game.
Yeah, G-Man's in here. He's, he doesn't get his panties in a wad whenever I say something about Brian Kelly like the rest of his fan base does.
Yeah.
And look, here's the thing, man. I don't think he's going to be there that much longer. And I don't think that Brian Kelly is a bad coach. I think he's a very good coach. I don't think he's great, though. And I think LSU's standards for a coach is great, not good. So I just think his days are numbered there. So let's say he lasts a year or two more, or three, whatever the number is, 2 or 3 more years. Eventually, he's going to be gone. And then eventually all of the LSU fans are going to be saying how much of a clown Brian Kelly was. I'm just telling you. It's the same thing happened at South Carolina with Will Muschamp. Like, I was one of at the forefront of Muschamp's not a good head coach when he was at South Carolina. Of course, I didn't get taken seriously because I'm a Clemson fan, and all the South Carolina fans were, oh, Will Muschamp's the greatest fucking thing ever. Well, as soon as he got fired, they all came out of the woodwork going, oh yeah, he never was good anyway, or all the things that I was saying leading up to him getting fired is what they then said after he got fired.
Hey, Pete.
Yeah.
If you're in control and you fire BK, who do you replace him with if you're LSU? Who's the guy?
Well, it just depends on when it is and what's available at the time. I mean, obviously, it's one of the best jobs in the country. I mean, they've got the money, they got the facility, they got everything down there. So, yeah, I think it would be a destiny. They probably would either poach another coach inside the SEC or maybe from the Big Ten, like they did with Brian. I consider Brian Kelly to be a Big Ten coach. I know Notre Dame's not in the conference, but Big Ten style program is what Notre Dame is. So something like that. I mean, they could get a big name in there, I think, as long as the team is not complete dog shit, which I don't think it will be.
Yeah.
As long as the program hasn't been blown up and somebody doesn't want to come in there and rebuild it, if they've got something to work with, they should be able to pull somebody. Maybe even like a Lane Kiffin, although I wouldn't hire him. So, what's up, Scott?
Hey, man. How you doing? How was Dirty Myrtle?
It was dirty and hot. It's just the way I like my sex, dirty and hot.
There you go. There you go.
And sandy. Yeah.
So who now? I just came in and you're saying Brian Kelly got fired? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh.
No, we were talking about media days and some of the dumb things that the coaches were saying. Brian Kelly, Lane Kiffin, Eli Drinkowitz. How do you even say his dumbass name? I don't know. Drinkowitz?
Drinkowitz, I think it is.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me. Pardon me, Pete.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for interrupting. If you guys could put me on camera on big screen, I got something pretty I'm going to show you in just a minute.
Okay.
I might even see it now.
Hold on.
Make me big. Do you see that?
Yeah.
That's Table Rock right in front of me.
Oh, yeah, it's Table Rock right there. So what you see where my cursor is on the screen up here? So what you do is there's like, how many trails are in Table Rock? Like 3 or 4?
Like 4, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, 2 of them take you all the way up to the summit of the top of this mountain, and it's a big, giant, flat rock up there. And you can like sit up there and picnic or whatever, and just look over. It's a beautiful view up there. But the trail that we take, I think, is the longest one, and it's like, I want to say, it's like 7 miles or something. Does that sound right?
That sounds right?
Yeah, it's about 7 miles. It's a hell of a hike. It's a beautiful hike up there, but by the time you get up there, you're like, holy shit, I got to go back down now? Like, there's no way that's happening. But yeah, it's pretty.
What you driving there, Millis? You driving a Peterbilt? What you got there?
No, look at the hood. Look on the hood. What do you see?
Oh.
Bulldog Max, son.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
On the Bulldog Max.
I don't know. Okay, so Matt.
Yep, it's a Mack truck. Go Dogs.
Yeah, Millis was live streaming yesterday, and I checked in for a few minutes, and he mentioned, so he just bought this dump truck like what, 6 months ago maybe. Millis?
Yes, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, so about 6 months ago he bought this dump truck, and I guess you said you're in the process of buying another one now. So you're gonna have two?
I already bought another one.
Oh, you already bought another one.
Was its first night? Yep, already done that. Got a second one.
So you own both trucks?
Yes, that's correct.
So what are you gonna do? Hire somebody to drive the second one?
No, I already have. That driver started last night. Was their first night.
Oh.
Yeah, it's already been done.
Her. That's a her. Okay. Listen to that.
Yep.
So
I have a lady driver driving my other truck.
Millis Vanillas.
You tell her not to stop at Buckeyes there. No, don't pick up any gas at Buckeyes.
No cookies.
I'll tell you what, I might have to, if times get hard for Pigskin Pete, at least I know I'll have a job waiting for Millis. Villas can hire me to drive a dump truck around.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'll even paint it orange for you.
I bet you, you don't have to tell us like how, but what's the going rate for like a paid dump truck driver? Like,
Well, it depends on who you're going for, but I would put it somewhere between 25 and 30 an hour.
okay.
Plus overtime.
So about 30 an hour.
That's good money.
But
Yeah.
that's not everybody now. That's just a general idea.
Yeah, gotcha.
Well, if you're,
My driver,
if you're going to pay some random woman $30 an hour, you should pay Pigskin Pete $50.
Hey Pete, did you hear Millis go off on Buckeyes? Have you seen a video of him going off on Buckeyes?
No, how did I miss that?
It's great. It's terrific. I mean, he lays into Buckeyes hard. But as a truck driver, I totally get it, Millis. You know.
let me give you a little story on that, Scott. Bucky's cost me almost $1,000. I had to pay them $700 to not tow my fucking truck, and that's what that rant was about.
Oh,
is
so
that right?
so you've got some kind of personal beef with Bucky's.
Well, so you said you walked in, get yourself a hot dog or something, you know, a drink and something to eat, and they're trying to tow your damn truck in that short amount of time. Is that what happened?
I'm not even lying. Okay, so when I went and bought the new truck, I had to go to Charleston and pick it up, okay?
Yeah.
I get down there, and I actually have a load for it out of Florence, South Carolina. And you guys know there's a giant Bucky's up there around Dillon, right?
Yeah. Right off of I-95, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forward that way, and I go up 95, and I load the truck, and the load's coming straight back to Greenville.
Did you hear what I said?
I don't.
There's that giant Bucky's out there on 95.
Millis, we're having a hard time hearing you. I can't be the only one, right?
Yeah, no, it's tough.
Yeah. I don't know if he's got bad reception there or what, but it's like very muffled.
Yeah, you're like,
It's going in and out.
They're impersonating the noise.
Yeah, that was a pretty good impersonation. That's exactly what he sounds like.
Somebody tell me when I'm okay. Can you hear me?
Hey, you know when you shove a sock in a woman's mouth and put her hands behind her back and throw her in the trunk? That's what you sound like.
Hey, is this any better?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's a little bit
Okay,
better.
let me stop right here then. Okay, good. All right, I'm going to stop right here. And so I went to get the new truck, took it up to Florence to load it, stopped in the Bucky's. I went in there to whiz and grab a coffee and a dog. And by the time I came out, there was already a tow truck hooked to my truck.
So how long?
Already hooked, chained down.
So how long do you think that you were in there?
Do what?
How long do you think you were inside Buckeyes while this was going on?
Well, I mine at the cash register, so I was probably 15, 20 minutes top.
15 minutes. That's all it took.
Yeah,
Damn, man.
15 minutes. Yeah.
Dang. There, he's back in the trunk again.
We can't hear you again.
Oh, gosh. Let me pull up again. Let me try to move.
Yeah, it's like you're going. I can hear you now.
Okay, I'm trying to get a full signal. I had a signal up here. I'm just trying to move around while I find a signal. Yeah, this one's going to Anderson.
Yeah, you might want to go somewhere else again. Yeah.
Let me try a different spot.
That guy in that pickup truck was yelling at Millis just now. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
No, that was the guy that loaded me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is this any better?
Yeah.
That's much better.
Yes.
Yeah, we can actually hear you.
Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, we can hear you. All right, here. All right, so let me start the story over again. Let me start the story over again.
We hear you better when.
This is the reason why I don't go on live streams while I'm driving, because
Yeah.
the signal changes as you move. I apologize.
It's all right.
I was really wanting to hear the story too, because I'm in a couple of weeks we're going on a cruise out of Jacksonville, and I'm gonna pass a Bucky's on the way there, and I'm gonna stop at. I've never been to a Bucky's before.
All right, so they had your truck hooked up, and then what happened?
Yeah.
When I go out there and the record driver says that they called and said the truck's got to go, and then I said, well, I don't have any money to pay you guys. So he said, I can unhook it right now, but it'll cost you $700.
$700.
They charged me $700 to not tow my truck because the manager called the towing service.
And you paid it?
I had to.
Oh,
He
my
was hooked to
God.
truck. He
Damn.
was out there, but he hooked to my truck by the time I got out there with my hot dog and my coffee.
See, this is what's so frustrating about tow truck companies. And I understand they got a hard job and, you know, it's a necessary job. People have to get towed for certain reasons. But, there's no recourse. If they hook your truck up and you don't pay them, then just, like, you're fucked. There's, like, you can't. It's a racket.
Of course it is. Yeah.
You got no choice. I mean, you're like, what? If they would have towed your truck, how much money would have cost you in lost time on the road and having to pay to get out of the impound? How much would it have cost you? A couple $1,000s probably?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Way more. Awesome.
Now we know why he's got such a shitty microphone. He spent $700 getting his car unhooked.
I'm not laughing at Millis. I'm just laughing at the circumstances.
I know. I'm not either. It's really messed up. I'd be mad. I'd be irate about that.
I'll promise you one thing. I'll shit my pants before I go back in another Bucky's.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. we got the gist of the story right there.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go into a Bucky's. I got to see what it's like. Everyone's telling me to get the beef jerky. I don't know.
Or try the prime brisket. Supposedly the brisket's supposed to be phenomenal. I tell you something. I just went
as long as you're not down with a heavy truck, you'll be fine.
I just went to Culver's. Have you been to a Culver's yet, Pete?
Yeah, there's one right here in 17 up on North Main Street.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the great burger and all that. I just had one, and it was okay, but it wasn't no damn great burger.
Yeah, I had the same experience. And if you drive by that Culver's on 17, like any time of the day, there's like a line around. It's like a Chick-fil-A type thing. There's like 40 cars in line, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, this place must be amazing. So I went there a couple times, and I was like, like you said, it's okay. It's not like the greatest burger ever or whatever.
No, and they've been, that's what they've said. They said it's one of the top 10 burgers in the United States. I'm like, well, okay. I got to tell you, Ye Old Fashioned's burger is a hell of a lot better than Culver's. I don't know. I bit in on the hype, and I was totally dissatisfied.
Vandy,
for the win.
Vandy Dandy says, get the cheese curds and the shakes at Culver's.
Now, I did get the cheese curds.
Let me tell you something.
Cheese curds are really damn good. Yes.
If I ate cheese curds and drank a milkshake from Culver's, I wouldn't shit for 2 weeks. So that's not happening.
Yeah, the cheese curds are pretty good, and the shake. I've got a shake right here. It's I've got that's vanilla me. I got a vanilla shake, but it's pretty good. But it's not the greatest shake I've had. But cheese curds are pretty good.
Yeah, the Culver's is from Wisconsin.
Yep.
Wisconsin.
From Wisconsin, that's right. Yeah, from Wisconsin.
Yeah, we got that Wisconsin cheese.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's okay.
I'll tell you, great. The one thing that Wisconsin has too, is they have a great beer. Have you ever had a Spotted Cow beer?
Spotted Cow?
Yeah.
No, but where can I find this?
Well, the reason you don't see it, because they only make it in Wisconsin and only distribute it in Wisconsin.
So I can't order it online?
You can't order it online. No, you cannot.
Now, that makes me mad.
Isn't that something? I would think the company would go, you know what, you're very damn popular to your beer. Why wouldn't you have the ability so people can order online and order this beer? But yeah, you could order it if you live in the state of Wisconsin, but no.
You're right. So, I just looked it up, and here it says right here. I'll show everybody on the screen here. No, Spotted Cow beer is not sold outside of Wisconsin. New Glarus Brewing Company, I guess is who makes it, specifically maintains an only in Wisconsin distribution policy. I don't know about you guys, but that might be the dumbest policy I've ever heard of.
Me too. I mean,
like what?
Grow your company. If you got a great product, you're going to only let the state of Wisconsin.
I guess they use that as some sort of like marketing thing, like for tourists. Or like, you can only get this beer in Wisconsin. You can't get it back in South Carolina. So whatever. It's like, well, why not?
It's all over. I mean, I went to Green Bay many years ago, and I almost took a job there. Thank God I didn't. But I was in the airport and had a Spotted Cow, and I'm going, damn, this is a great beer. Well, even the guy recommended, said, hey, you ought to try, the local beer, Spotted Cow. I went, okay. And I did, and I was like, man, this is good. And I said, I'd like to buy some of this when I get home. I said, can't do it. Well, what do you mean? He said, no, it's only in the state of Wisconsin you can get it.
Carolina Jackpot is offering people $100 to find Busch Apple beer. I bet you I could find it right now.
Busch Apple beer?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. That doesn't sound good at all to me. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like my cup of tea either, but he's in love with it, and apparently, like, no, he can't find it anywhere. Like, none of the grocery stores have it. But you live right down there close to where I'm talking about. You know the store Bottles, right?
Well, yeah, Bottles, of course, yeah.
They've got, well, first of all, they got the best liquor prices in probably the state, honestly. Yeah, they do. They're $5 to $10 on every bottle, cheaper than anywhere else you're going to get it. And they also have a beer store with every kind of beer that nobody can find.
Right. And every kind of liquor on the other side, yeah.
Yeah. It's like the Walmart of liquor. That's what it is.
Yes, it is.
It is.
I mean, they're really helpful there too. I mean, the staff is, if you go in there specifically asking for something, they go and find it for you.
It's the only store I've ever been. It's the only store I've ever been in South Carolina that has like anything you can imagine liquor-wise, anything you can imagine beer-wise, and anything you can imagine wine. They have a wine cellar in there too.
Yeah.
And the prices are
beer selection's phenomenal. I mean, they got all the foreign beers and all that. And you're right. The liquor selection too is great.
Oh, okay, so Stingray says the Bush Apple was a limited time run. They no longer sell it. So okay, well, of course he's not going to find it then.
No, unless someone selling it on eBay.
Yeah, he was the only one out of the 5,000 people that tried it that liked it.
Yeah, I just wonder why Bush would come out with, oh, you know what? We're a cheap beer, but let's make an apple beer, you know?
He says it's really good. I don't know. Maybe it is. But there's not a single beer on earth that I'm willing to pay $100 for a 12-pack.
Well, hold on now. I'm just looking at it. Here's I'm seeing a 12-pack for $19.99 here. I don't see why you couldn't buy it.
Where are you seeing that?
It's like product locator. Yeah. I mean, I just went on Google and just went Bush Apple and it popped up. AF Supermarket, bottle caps. There's a number of different companies that sell it. It isn't limited. It's a limited edition.
There's a whole. I just Googled it. There's a whole thread on Reddit about where to track down Bush Light Apple.
Damn.
Damn.
Why? No. Well, here's Instacart. Okay. So if I wanted, I could buy it on Instacart if I wanted to.
There you go. I guess Jackpot doesn't know anything about Instacart.
Yeah, Jackpot needs to look. Yeah.
According to Public's website, they have it.
Well, then he's not looking hard.
Yeah, hold on. Shit, the Public's right by my house might have it.
I'll go to my food line and see if they got it.
If he's going to pay me $100 for a 12-pack, I'll go buy the whole fucking store out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll even give him a discount, $75. Let me see. Dang. I do remember seeing that stuff on the shelves. I just never thought about buying it because it's Bush Apple, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a hard apple cider. Is that what it kind of, I guess, would taste like? I guess so. I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's like, someone coming up with peanut butter beer and what that might taste like. I'm not sure they have I like the tomato beer, like, the El Modelo. They make the El Especial beer, which is, it's tomato juice and beer. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah. I love that. We call it a red eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomato juice and beer. You got to be careful, though. It goes down too quick.
It does. It tastes good, man. It's really good. And what's the other one I've tried? It's kind of weirdo. I'm thinking, a chocolate stout. There's a company out of England called Samuel Smith's. Been around since the late 1700s, and they do a chocolate stout. Beer's really pricey, okay? But if you like chocolate and you like beer, it's pretty damn good.
There's one, I forget what the brewery is now. It's one of the bigger ones. But they have some deal with Hershey's, the chocolate company, and there's a Hershey's stout. They used to have it at the Carolina Ale House. I don't know if they still do. Now, I'm not a fan of it because I just don't like sweet alcohol. But I did get a sample of it just to taste it, and it tastes exactly like a Hershey's bar, but it's beer. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was like smooth and silky and sweet. They say it tasted just like eating a classic Hershey's chocolate bar.
Well, when you're getting beer into what might be considered a wine selection or a spritzer selection, then you kind of messing with what beer is, kind of sorta.
Yeah, of course you are.
Yeah, I think you're messing with the wrong genetics there. But people go for what's more popular, or if it is as Caroline Jackpot said, he likes it, it's good, and then so be it.
Yeah, I like beer-flavored beer and coffee-flavored coffee.
Yeah, hey, I'm with you.
I don't want my coffee to taste like a fucking popsicle, okay?
No, you don't. No, I get the what is it? The coffee house? No, it's not Dunkin'. but I order a particular brand on Amazon, and it's a vanilla latte coffee.
Yeah.
And I have that, and I also order just a vanilla coffee too. I just like vanilla coffee, and
I actually do too. So if I make coffee at home, it's just gonna be black coffee. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
If I go to Starbucks or something, I'll usually get like a vanilla, like a what do they call it? They call it, I guess it's skim milk maybe is what they use or something. I don't know. But there's no sugar in it.
Yeah.
So it's like the artificial vanilla flavored sweetener and then like skim milk or something. Oh.
Yeah, I haven't been to Starbucks in forever.
Yeah.
There's a Starbucks in the Harris Teeter near my house, and that's been the closest I've been to a Starbucks in a long, long time.
Yeah, I've got a Starbucks. I make a walk there. It's right here, but I hardly ever go there. Like literally maybe once every couple of months. So 5 or 6 times a year, maybe.
Well, it's pricey as hell. I mean, look, this Culver's I just went to. Okay, 2 burgers, single burgers, not double patties, 2 single burgers, 2 cheese curds, 2 milkshakes, $29 damn dollars. I'm going, what?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, it is insane. I don't know if you heard the latest news, but there was an explosion at a LA County Sheriff's Department building. What? They and 3 are dead, but they're saying that it might have been a training session, working with the bomb squad, and an accident happened. Yeah. Yeah, but at first when you heard it, you're going, oh, shit, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, so they were teaching the bomb squad how to defuse bombs, and I guess that guy failed.
Yep, I guess he did.
I guess he failed the class. Yeah.
Yeah, he's failed. Oh, you get an F.
Yeah, well, you're dead too, probably.
Yeah.
Wow.
So did you do any fancy eating in Dirty Myrtle?
Any fancy eating?
Yeah. Maybe that you went to some good restaurant, or maybe you went to one of the buffets, the famous buffets.
No, we didn't really. You know what we did? We when we got there, we went to there's a Kroger like right around the corner. So we went and got a bunch of stuff to make in the hotel room, so we didn't have to spend a bunch of money on food. One night we did go to like hibachi, like Japanese hibachi steakhouse thing.
I love those steaks. I love those type of places, man.
And where else did we go? We went to, you know what else? When we first got there, we were waiting on our room because we got there at like 11 o'clock in the morning. The room weren't ready yet. So we went to Broadway at the beach and we ate at Wahlburgers.
Oh, how was that?
I mean, it was good. I mean, it was a good burger.
Yeah, I've seen their burger in the at the grocery store, but
yeah.
Now, the best burger you ever had, it was a good burger.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, but I mean, it was me, my wife, and my 2 kids, and I think it was like we each had 1 drink with our meal, me and my wife. So it was like a margarita or whatever, and the bill was like $100 for 4 people.
wow.
And I'm like, for 4 cheeseburgers and 2 margaritas, $100?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy. That's even more than 5 guys.
Yeah.
So, other than that, it was good though. But I mean, it's not worth $100. I'll tell you that.
Yes,
No. No, just like Culver's ain't worth $29. I was like,
Right.
holy shit, not good.
those Wahlburgers is that with Mark Wahlberg?
Well, it's I think it's Donnie. There's 3 Wahlberg brothers.
Younger brother, yeah, the younger of the.
There's Donnie, Mark, and what's the other one's name?
I don't know.
I forget too. Anyway, it's one of Mark's brothers. He's the one that started the company, and just uses their name, which was a pretty ingenious thing. He's like, I can't sing, I can't act, but my last name is Wahlberg, so I'll just add an ER to it, and we'll sling cheeseburgers for $100.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they're doing too.
Yeah.
And everywhere they open up, it's like you were talking about lines. They have lines.
Yeah, I mean,
They'll never open up I would wish they would. In my lifetime, open up a damn In-N-Out burger on the East Coast.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't do that.
Yeah, have you had an In-N-Out burger, Pete?
I have not. I stood in line for one for about 5 minutes in Las Vegas last year, but the line was about 30 minutes long, and I got tired of waiting.
I had
Yeah.
I had an In-N-Out burger in California.
So what's
And what do you
better?
think
Let's
there,
settle this. So there's the three biggest ones. You got Five Guys, you got In-N-Out, and you got Whataburger.
Yeah,
Yep.
they built a Whataburger in Athens.
They did. So have you had that?
No.
Oh.
Well, I will tell you personally, I think the In-N-Out burger's a damn good burger.
Is it? It's
And
better
the
than
french
Five
fries
Guys?
are good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one as far as a franchise and all that. That's probably one of the best burger franchises I've been in.
Okay. I know it's fairly reasonable. Like even in Vegas, everything in Vegas costs more. I don't care if you go to a Taco Bell or a McDonald's or whatever the chain restaurant is. It seems to cost like $4 or $5 more per meal in Vegas than it does in South Carolina. We went into In-N-Out Burger. The menu, you can get a burger, a fries, and a soda for like $10. Like it's very reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why Five Guys is out there charging an arm and a leg and a head and actually your fucking mortgage just for a cheeseburger and fries.
Yeah, I mean, Five Guys is okay. I mean, they lost their luster with me a while ago, so I haven't been one of those in forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they need to fire the fifth guy. Just make it 4 guys. Maybe it'll be cheaper.
4 guys.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a damn good idea.
I mean, we really want to cut it down. We got 3 guys.
We're going to have to divest. Well, it's kind of like the Corporation of Public Broadcasting. They're about to have their ass handed to them. They already have, actually, because there will be no money for them. No mo.
Yeah, you can make the burgers cheaper when there's only 4 guys instead of 5.
True. You ever see that movie with about Ray Kroc that Michael Keaton played in?
What's the name of it?
The owner of McDonald's, or
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I never saw it, but I know what you're talking about.
And he's making franchises, and these guys are like using their retirement money to do franchises.
Yeah.
And he goes on the golf course and shows the hamburger they made, and he's all pissed off because he said it's got lettuce on it. You don't get lettuce. You got 3 pickles on it. It only comes with 2 pickles. He's pissed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch the movie. Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
I think it was called the Founder.
He really screwed the founders of the McDonald's, kind of, sorta, but he built something out of it.
It seems like all these guys that start these mega companies, they always screw over a few people in the way, like on the way to doing it.
The guy who started it, he was just the guy who took it over and made it big.
Yeah. Like, didn't Mark Zuckerberg basically steal Facebook from somebody else? Like the idea?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so. At least that was the story.
He screwed over a lot of people.
Probably.
His rise to the top, yeah.
Steve Jobs, yeah, he stole the Mac from Steve Wozniak.
Yeah. Well, it's a lesson in life.
Yeah, don't get screwed over.
Yeah, either that or if you want to be, a billionaire, you got to screw a lot of people over in the process. There's no other way not to.
Yeah.
And that's the truth.
Yeah.
Well, here we are, we're 5 weeks away from football?
Something like that. The weeks are flying by now. We're coming down to the final stretch, and I can't wait.
Me either. I'm looking forward to having college football back on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And everybody screaming and yelling and gnashing of the teeth of their team.
Yeah, I'll be streaming. The first week I'll be streaming all weekend. What time? Let me pull up the schedule here. Vic, do you know Clemson comes on? I think it's 7. That's first Saturday. Clemson's a night game. I think there's 2 good games on that time though, isn't there? So you got Ohio State and Oregon. When do they play?
No, it's not until later.
Let me pull this up. You got
Right.
Notre Dame and Miami. That's on a Sunday, though, isn't it?
Game. Got TCU, North Carolina on
Yeah.
Monday.
Oh, I'm glad you just brought that up. Did you see that there's about to be a documentary, I think it's on Hulu, that's about to come out with Bill Belichick and his girlfriend?
Really?
Yeah. Well, they don't say it's about his girlfriend. They say it's about Bill Belichick, you know, his first year at North Carolina, blah, blah, blah.
Right,
But guess who? Listen, you know, if they followed him around for 24 hours a day, that she's probably in at least 80% of it.
yes.
She probably fucking wrote and produced it.
Probably, because didn't she? What was it that he was having a conversation about? And she said, "No. Oh yeah, he was doing a podcast." And she said, and she cut him off.
Yeah, she said, we're not. She's like, no, we're not talking about this. Next question. And then, and Bill doesn't say anything. He's just like, yeah, I'm about to stick it in her butt later.
I want some of that hoo-ha, so I'm not going to say anything about it.
You don't give a shit, dude. She's like, let me see here. If I can find
You
a.
know, you think a tough guy like, well, a sort of tough guy. I mean, tough in the sense that he was a tough coach and all that. A guy like him gets wrapped around this girl's finger.
Yeah, she's something else.
Yeah, she is.
She's got some kind of magic voodoo over him, that's for sure.
Oh, I know what she's got. It's magic.
Yeah. All right, here we
You
go.
believe in magic is what Olivia Newton-John used to sing. Yeah.
It's so exclusive. A docu-series featuring Bill Belichick and North Carolina football is slated to be released on Hulu, sources told Fox Sports. Talks between Belichick's Tar Heels and HBO's Hard Knocks previously tell. But I have they're selling this as if it's some sort of docu-series about Bill Belichick taking over the job at North Carolina, but I bet you about 50% of it's about her.
Well, of course it is, and you're right. She's probably wrote a lot of the script in it.
Yeah.
And she I think she's an attention whore. Okay.
Oh, you think? She's.
Just a wild guess there. I'm saying.
I bet you she's like. I bet she's like, okay, Bill, I'll allow you to do this, but I get to say, on the final cutting floor about what can go in the thing and whatnot. Like,
Right.
she's probably in the editing room telling them take this out. Like,
Yep.
yeah, I don't like the way I look from the side right there. The lighting's not good. Cut that out.
Probably. You're probably absolutely right. I mean, how old is this girl? She's like in her.
She's like
20s?
26. She's 26, I think.
Oh, she's not even in her late 20s, in her mid.
No, she's like 26, and he's what, 72? Well, how old is Bill?
Yeah.
He's in his
He's taking
70s.
a lot of blue pills, isn't he? I mean, geez,
Oh God, he's probably got a Pez dispenser full of Viagra.
He probably. Excuse me.
But I will be. I don't know when they're going to release that, but I will be watching it.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh yeah, I watched that poop cruise. I think you were the one that recommended that. I watched that the other day. Good Lord.
Yeah, what a nightmare.
Mess. Yeah, good. It just made me go, no, I don't want to ever get on one of those.
I know. The funny thing was, has anybody else seen that? Vic, have you seen that?
What?
It's on. It was on Netflix, right, Scott?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was on Netflix.
It's a documentary about this Carnival Cruise Line back in like 2000 and what year was that? I don't know. Back in the
13, I think it was.
Yeah,
back in
the early 2010s, 2012, 2013, somewhere around there. Anyway, it's about this Carnival Cruise Line that like the engine caught fire when they're out in the middle of the fucking Gulf of Mexico, and so they, obviously the ship can't go anywhere. They get the fire put out, but then like everything, like the power goes out on the ship, so they're out there stuck in the middle of the Gulf with no power, no engine. And of course, all of the toilets and everything start overflowing onto the ship. and you've got 3,500 passengers on there. So they're just floating out there in a shit-infested cruise ship for like, how long were they out there, Scott? It's like
5 or 6 days.
Yeah, 5 or 6 days.
Yeah. Dealing with all that.
With no
yeah.
power, no power, no toilet.
Spoiled.
Yeah, the food's spoiling.
Then they decided about the third day to open up the bar for free liquor.
Yeah, it was a bad idea. Yeah.
Not a good idea at all.
Yeah, then
everyone gets drunk and hammered and then starts fights.
Yeah, starts fights and starts having sex like in public.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I mean, it was like oh God, what's Babylon? It was like Babylon.
Mm-hmm. It was a nightmare story.
Yeah, I would not want to, no. In fact, he just told me, he said, no, I don't think I'm going to go on the cruise anytime soon.
The funny part about that documentary is there's this one like really sleazy lawyer who wants to sue Carnival for everything they're worth, and he's just like this, like he's like this old like Louisiana fat lawyer, like the quintessential, like if you looked up a sleazy lawyer like in a movie, he's a real person. He's like this big fat guy smoking a cigar. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna take Carnival for everything they're worth.
And he didn't do it because
no, he didn't.
Remember, they had a clause in their contract with customers that said if anything like this were to happen, that they're not liable.
Yeah, whenever you get on one of those cruise ships, you sign your life away before you get on.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm just now hearing about this after we've already been on.
Yeah, it was a Carnival cruise. It was called the Carnival Triumph.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm just now.
Yeah,
hearing.
Yeah. You don't want to read about or hear about that right before you get on a cruise. No. But
no, you don't.
Yeah, the passengers got nothing because of the waiver they signed. You know what? The funny thing was, and this is a big time troll job by Carnival. They're like, oh, okay, we'll refund the cost of your ticket, which is like $600 or whatever it is, and we'll give you another free cruise.
Right, like anybody wants to. Yeah,
what? Bitch, you think I'm coming back? You really think I'm coming back?
Wants you to let him in.
Who?
Rec Talk.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't have StreamYard open. Good afternoon, sir.
What's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's up, bud?
Sea-Dog was telling me about that cruise, that documentary. And by the way, have you heard about the weight loss extravaganza?
No. So here's the thing. I saw. I didn't watch the video. I saw that you posted a video with that title. I haven't watched it yet. So tell me about it.
I was talking to him maybe Monday, and I was like, look, dude, you're about to have a kid. I already have a kid. We're fatter than fuck. Why don't we guarantee we're going to stay around for our kids to grow old, Yeah. And so starting August 1st, we're going to have fat-ass weigh-in Fridays. And every Friday we weigh in, and then we'll each put like $10 in a pot. And then whoever loses the most weight, I don't know the best metric because he weighs a little bit more than me. Mm-hmm. We'll take the pot.
Well, it doesn't matter who weighs more, right? It should just be who loses more pounds.
Yeah, but
that would be the challenge. Who loses more pounds in a week?
But he outweighs me by about 20 pounds, and we're the same height. So that would be so what I'm doing right now is a weight gain journey to the first.
So you're trying to get as fat as Sea-Dog before the contest starts?
Yeah, that would be ideal.
Okay. All right.
What I was trying to do was a 20,000 calorie a day diet.
What?
Jesus Christ, man. What the hell?
But it turns out that is difficult to do even if you're a degenerate fat fuck like me.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Not to mention, first of all, it would be expensive to eat 20,000 calories a day. Second of all, you're going to feel like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have to eat 4 Zaxby 6-finger chicken plates and then like a dessert every day.
And the massive shits you're going to have too. Good Lord.
Yeah, my butthole would be fucked.
This doesn't. I don't know, man. I don't know if this sounds like. This doesn't sound like a good idea to me. I'm just gonna go ahead with that.
I should schedule a physical like the Super Size Me guy and have the doctor be like, "You should not do this.
Yeah,
you will die."
Because you know what? You know where the supersized guy is right now, right?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's
He died
dead.
like 5 years ago or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and it wasn't pretty. I mean, because he ate McDonald's for a year. Is that what he did?
For 30 days.
And I thought it was a full year. He maybe
No, it was. He all he did was eat McDonald's for 30 days straight.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So he did it 3 times a day for 30 days. And like halfway through, his doctor was like, "Dude, you need to stop this. Do you realize how awful your health is?"
Yeah, the doctor was like, "You can't even take blood from you anymore. It's like gravy."
Give me some biscuits with that gravy. I sure like something biscuits and gravy. Mm-hmm.
So you don't, I do, but here's the thing: winning takes sacrifice. I know that, and I think that's what I have to do. So
I disagree with the method here. I understand what you're trying to achieve, and believe me, I'll be right on board with watching this contest. It sounds amazing, but I don't know that gaining 20 pounds in the next 2 weeks is probably a good idea.
It's
No.
like I said, it kind of goes against the whole, principle of the reason for doing
but
it.
you're gaining it to lose it.
I know, but I only say this because I care about you. I don't want you to
that's
die
fair.
next year like the Super Size Me guy.
I thought the point was about being
appreciate
around for your kid. I thought that was the whole point of this.
I would think,
That's
if you're
true.
doing a contest with Sea Dog, maybe he does weigh 20 pounds more than you do. But as Pete said earlier, why not use who loses the most weight of the week?
Yeah,
and
like the
then
first week. Yeah, the first week you have a weigh-in. It's like, okay, Sea Dog weighs X amount of pounds. Rec Talk weighs X amount of pounds. So now we can just judge how many pounds they lose over the next 30 days or whatever
Right,
time
Yeah,
frame.
that's fine. And I'll tell you this, and if you don't, I don't think have I said this or not. My dad's a truck driver. I just say that to give you perspective as to how he views my stupid shit that I put him through.
Yeah.
I was like, "Dad, I want you to be a part of this, and I want to do weigh-ins like the UFC where you're totally naked and you can hold the towel, and then we'll weigh and you'll confirm the weight." And he's like, "I'm not looking at Sea Dog's wiener," and he just said, "I'm tired of all the stupid," and he hung up on me. He had no chill for it.
What's wrong
I
with
was like, "Dad, why don't you want to support what I'm doing?" Like,
I like your
Yeah.
dad.
yeah, what's wrong with looking at Sea Dog's wiener?
Well, there's a lot wrong with it, but his dad just had enough, and I understand that.
yeah, he has, and he's mellowed out a good bit. But yeah, I've put him through a lot of really dumb shit in 30-something years.
Well, I got to say, between you and Sea Dog and Uncle Lou's on a workout kick now, too. He's got some sort of gym set up in his garage, and he's riding on a bicycle every day or something. Y'all are about to inspire me to get in shape now. All this going on around
I'm on
me.
board.
Yeah, I mean, I quit smoking, whatever it was, 6 months ago or whatever. So, yeah, let's go.
What's a goal for you this season?
He quits.
We need a goal for you.
You mean,
Vaping.
are you talking about I quit vaping too, Vic.
Whatever you want it to be, but something to shoot for. Like, I want to do this.
You mean with my body?
Now we're talking. Yeah.
We're talking about weight loss and stuff. Is that what you're saying or no?
Whatever you want it to be. You said you've been inspired to get in better shape or something. I'm
Yeah.
saying just attach a goal to it. You choose what it is. I'm not telling you what the fuck it is.
Yeah, I don't really know. I haven't got that far yet. I guess I do need a goal. Yeah. I don't know. I just want to, like, it's not like I don't need, like, obviously I'm not obese. I don't need to lose a massive amount of weight or anything. So, there's no like weight number that I'm looking at. Maybe I just want to maybe I should get my BMI done and try and use that as a goal.
You
There you
bench
go.
225. By the end of the season, you'll bench 225.
Oh, you were talking about how much I want to bench.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a
What
bench
you can
press.
press now.
I do mostly, if I work out at home, which is what I'll do, I'll do mostly calisthenics. It'll be push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, stuff like that. Maybe some kettlebell stuff, you know.
Yeah,
But I don't have a weight bench or anything, so.
I got you. I also wanted to tell you, I'm doing, I love being a nerd, and I love leaning into that. Tonight, I'm going to be playing Magic for the first time, going with a group of friends. Do you know what this is, even?
Is this like the current day Dungeons and Dragons?
No, it's a card game. Magic the Gathering. And so you'll be like, boom, I just played a wizard and fucked you up, bro.
I'm surprised that you've never played that before.
Well, yeah, I know. I've played Pokemon. I've done all the other nerdy shit.
Have to believe in magic.
I just don't even know what. So
I've never.
Yeah, tell us about this. What the hell do you do?
yeah,
What do you guys do?
And first, well, hold on. Before you get into what it is and how you do it, how did you get a group? Like, how did you get linked up with a group of people that play this shit?
Okay, so this kind of unravels. So I'm starting a new job a week from today, basically, or my last day of this one's a week from today. And whenever I'm at a job, I purposefully keep people at a distance. I don't want to get too close to the people I work with. So now that this is happening, I kind of reached out to this guy like, hey, we should hang out. We never really hang out. And he goes, well, I'm big into Magic. I think you would like it because you're a fucking nerd. And I was like, you're probably right. So then I go buy a pre-con deck. So it's just like a pre-built deck. That's part of the game, is you building your own deck of cards that do various things. So that was like $90, so it wasn't cheap. And it's Lord of the Rings. I'm really excited about that.
Oh my god!
So
I don't know what's worse.
My commander's Sauron, bro. I'm gonna fuck him up.
I don't know what's worse. Let me ask you guys: Rec Talk playing Magic the Gathering or Pigskin Pete playing pickleball? Which one's worse?
I think I know.
I'm gonna have to say that the gathering. Do you guys ever twist your dick? While you're playing, twist the dick.
Well,
Do the old dick twist.
I think you could, and that could be a good psychological game. Because if you just whooped your dick out at the table, that probably throws them off of their strategy a little.
Well, yeah, and if someone twists a dick, then hey. Yeah.
You might win by default because you have no one to play with anymore.
I don't understand the game at all. So you just draw cards. So you have no control over who wins or not. It's what you draw.
No, you do. It's not. No, this is a game of skill. So it's.
Oh, it is?
Like,
okay.
Yeah. So I think you get 100 cards in your deck. There's different formats. Simply put, you all get a turn. Each turn you get to play something called lands. Those generate quote unquote energy or mana for you. And when you want to play bad dudes, they cost a certain amount of energy or mana. And then, look, it's super complicated as to what all these cards do, and each deck is tailored to doing a specific thing. So it would take a while to really explain this. Either way, I'm trying to think of what I would compare it to.
How long does one Magic game last?
Or one of these strategy games where it's like.
I mean, does one game last 30 minutes or does it last 3 days?
No, I mean it lasts probably 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
In Commander, but it is more like war or some strategy game than it is poker. It's far more like that and less like a traditional card game. And I'm looking at some of the Magic Wizards, the tokens of Edge of Eternities. Yeah, that's illusions versus tropes. A commander deck list. Oh shit, man. Yeah, buddy. That's a chick magnet right there. Chicks. I bet it is. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Speaking of chicks, how many of these guys you're playing with have girlfriends or wives?
Two.
Okay. Here's what Wikipedia says. Now tell me if this is correct or not, Reg Talk. This is how they describe it. Players in the game of Magic represent powerful dueling wizards called planeswalkers. Each card a player draws from their deck represents a magical spell which can be used to their advantage in battle.
Yeah.
Instant and sorcery cards represent magical spells a player may cast for a one-time effect, while creature, artifact, enchantment, planeswalker, and battle cards remain on the battlefield to provide long-term advantage. So it is kind of a battlefield kind of game, right?
Correct. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's more like that than poker or something. Like it's
right.
There is a random element, and then you begin a game by drawing 7 cards, and if you get a bad draw, you can get a mulligan, but it can fuck you up.
All right, so I'm going to have to ask this question because I'm a degenerate gambler. Is there any money put on this game?
Yeah, I'm sure there. Look, this is my first time ever playing it, so I'm not anywhere near an expert, but for sure there is. I'm sure people gamble on it, and I know that there's competitive tournaments that have like a pretty good amount of money,
like a cash prize. Yeah.
How many people could play this? Do you only have a certain amount of people that can play it, or can 4. A lot of people play it?
It depends on this format. 4. There are formats where you play head to head, but that's not what we're doing.
Well, unless you take your dick out, you might be playing head to head.
Hey.
All right, so I have another question about this, and this might determine whether or not I completely shun this as a totally terrible idea, or if I can get on board with it. Do you play this game in person or over the internet?
You can do either, but
no. What are you doing?
It's in person.
All right, good, thank you. All right, at least there's some kind of human element to it, and you're not just playing Dungeons and Dragons on your computer all night.
And we're going to a card shop, so this is going to be interesting. There's going to be a lot of neck beards. I can't imagine
a lot of neck beards.
I can't imagine how it's going to smell in there. I'm sure between 10 people there'll be 2 showers taken in the last week. We'll see.
I picture a bunch of middle-aged guys sitting in a circle drinking White Claws.
Oh yeah. Well, look, I took Tori to
some bowl of pretzels.
I took my daughter to one of these because I was trying to get her into Pokemon because she did show some interest in that, and it's a good way to teach a kid math if you can have a game that has math involved with it. And we walk in. I'm not lying. I have to preface this with I am not making this up. The dude had a neck beard. He was shaped like a pear, and he looked at my daughter and said, "Hello, tiny human."
Oh my God. Oh my God!
Not making that up.
There's better clientele in Texas Hold'em poker, I'm guessing. And if you want to give her math lessons, there's plenty of math lessons in poker. So,
yeah, a lot of statistics for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I had to get Tori out of there. I was like, "Yeah, sweetheart, this is not for you."
What did he say again? Hello, small person?
Tiny human.
He said, "Hello, tiny human."
Tiny human. Damn.
Like, we're all humans here. Why would you have to specify that?
Oh, Lord God.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he takes the role play seriously. Like, no, I'm a fucking level 10 orc.
Yeah, he thinks he's like a dragon or something.
Yeah.
And he looked exactly like you would think he looks.
Yeah. Wow.
They say the skills of this game is card playing, basic arithmetic, and reading. So I think
I'm fucked.
No, I think you got all 3, don't you?
I'm horrible at arithmetic. I
thought you were, if you're a nerd, I thought you'd be great at arithmetic.
I'm good at solving like a complicated math problem. I'm awful at like what's, this number divided by this number times this number.
That's interesting.
Because I just rely on a calculator. Fuck all that. I don't need to expend mental.
Yeah, we know you got every Texas Instruments model since 1982.
Are you trying to get me hard right now? Yes, I did.
Twist the dick.
Twist the dick.
It's funny though. Your phone can do everything one of those calculators can do now.
Who?
Your phone.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Pretty much. I'm sure there's a graphing type calculator you can download on your phone.
Yeah, like an app. Yeah.
But you can't bring that into the test. That was always the dirty secret. You could cheat with your TI-89.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, good luck. Is this happening tonight, this game?
Yes. Do you want to take some bets on it?
Yes.
I thought you would.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. How do you?
Okay. Well, how do you accomplish being the winner? Is that you win more in the battle? Is that what it is? Or you win more land, or how?
You all have a certain number of life points. So I don't know if it's 20 or 40, but once you run out of life points via them attacking you, you lose. I think the bet would be, will I come in last or not?
Damn.
Well, I've never played.
That's okay. And you call him, that's really kind of degrading, calling him life. I know some people in real life who ran out of life points a long time ago.
Well, you got to get better at the game. I don't know.
So is that your thinking, that you're going to come in last because this is the first time you're playing it, or do you think you'll have some beginner luck?
Yes, because again, it's not like poker where you're all playing kind of a similar strategy. With this game, your deck has a specific strategy that you have to learn. So not only do I have to know the rules of the game, which themselves are complicated, I have to know what my deck is built to do, which I don't.
All right, so I'm betting that you come in last, based on what you just said.
Right,
I mean, you're playing tonight against a bunch of seasoned neckbeards, right?
One seasoned neckbeard, one guy that knows what he's doing but isn't seasoned, one guy that's fairly new but has played before, and then me. So it's not like they're all experts.
Okay.
One is. That's what makes the bet interesting.
Where do you guys play this game? Do you meet in some abandoned warehouse somewhere?
It's
or
a card shop. It's a card shop.
It's a card shop.
Those still exist?
Yeah.
So this is a Friday night gathering of people that play this game. Am I correct in that assumption?
Right. Like people who can't get pussy go here.
Every time I see a card shop, I just assume it's a front for a drug running or some sort of
Look, we need to get Sleeta involved with this to like channel his anger toward, because he's not getting pussy either.
I don't think he wants Sleeta in there. I mean,
I do though. That would be hilarious. You're a bunch of fucking incels and chicks.
Yeah, I was at the gym the other day, and this girl came over to me and wanted to borrow my towel. I said, "No, thank you. I can't let you use my towel."
No, look, I'll take. If y'all haven't seen the video he put out like 2 days ago, man, he literally goes into like story after story of him getting cucked.
Yeah,
it's the fucking craziest thing.
This is much like we all know this. Well, I'll play it. We already know this one. We already know this
that
one.
Happened to me. This woman that I liked for a year or so, I invited her to hang out with my friends at a camping trip in the mountains in 2009 or 10 was it? And she wound up just basically when we got there walking around, basically ignoring me. And I drove up there, by the way, with her and in my car. And she wound up making out and fucking some dude in the same tent that I was sleeping in. I was like, yeah, that is tough. That was the worst feeling I ever had. I mean, I've had feelings where I've been attracted to other women, talking to them, and I know they're probably out screwing with other guys, but that's their right. I can't control it. We're not dating. But that was the worst feeling, is to have a woman that I was really attracted to and really liked drive up with me to the mountains for a camping trip, hiking trip, and then she fucked some dude.
You know what happened? The money ran out.
So the video that Reg Talk's talking about, he posted 2 days ago. That camping trip story is already bad enough. He tells 2 more stories. One story was he took his date to a bowling alley, and she ended up leaving the bowling alley with another guy.
Damn, why does the women always leave him at places? Wow.
And there's a third story. I can't remember what he said. It's either she sent it to him or he came across it or somebody else sent it to him or whatever. But some girl that he thought he was dating, which is I think pretty much what it was, is he thought he was dating her, but she had no idea that they were dating. Sent him a picture of her in bed with another guy.
Look, wow. I talked to Sea-Dog after we watched this video, and I said, you know what? If you're struggling to get pussy, You need to get with a girl that Sleeta's attracted to, and you're like a shoe-in.
Yeah. Yeah, like every guy in the vicinity of Sleeta is a rebound.
Why would you? He just keeps telling people this too. Like, I don't know if you guys remember.
I don't know.
That guy fucked my girl.
I don't know if I didn't see the video, but did you see the title of the video that he posted this morning?
I listened to it. Yeah.
Oh, what do you say? Married people are jealous of Sleeta or some shit like that. I can't remember what it was.
Married people be jealous of.
Yeah.
Basically, if you're in a relationship, you're a fucking idiot, and you're letting women run all over.
Yeah,
you.
you're.
One of those people.
Well, he uses the word simp like every 3 words.
Right.
Yeah, you're a simp.
Yeah.
And you're broke, and he keeps saying people are broke, but it's like you're the one who does nothing but e-bag all the time.
Yeah.
Like, this is bizarre to me. Everything he hates about women, he is.
Yeah, Sleeta's such a clown. And so now, I mean, he'd probably be, I don't know, just be gay or something. Like at least because if you're gay, like there's
twist a dick.
Yeah,
That's what he needs to do. He needs to go twist a dick.
At least if you're gay, you'll get laid, dude. You know what I mean? Like there's some guy out there that's hard enough, like up to fuck you. Okay.
God Almighty! Oh Lord, that might be the solution right there, Pete. Wow.
I lived with 3 gay men at one point after I split up with my ex-wife. I didn't have a ton of options, and the thing is, when you're in a heterosexual relationship, there's an impediment to you having sex, and it's her being willing to do it with you. But that doesn't exist in the male.
That's That's exactly my point. Yeah, thank you.
It's just like,
yeah, he'd go to a truck stop bathroom and have some homosexual sex pretty quick.
Yeah, he could bag a couple of gay dudes, no problem.
Not that all truck drivers are homosexuals. I didn't mean that at all by any means. Sorry, Millis. Didn't mean that.
And my dad, but yeah.
Yeah, not the case.
Now he'd find a way to fuck that up too. He'd call him a bunch of simps, and he ain't laying down for nobody no more.
Now he's saying,
you think he's cool because he's using these kind of Gen Z words and all that? I mean, that's what he thinks? He's one of these cool guys.
Now he's saying, didn't he say in one of those? I can't remember which video it was. One of the ones he posted this week that he never wants to get married.
Yes.
Oh yeah, unless he finds the right girl. That's what he said. I don't want to get married.
He's like, I never want to get married. He's like, I'm out here. I can do what I want. I can go where I want. I can have sex with who I want, which is complete bullshit. He's not having sex with anybody. I'm never getting married. It's like, no, well, yeah, you're not, because nobody's going to marry you. You're right.
You notice people that when they talk about sex, it's in their vocabulary all the time. No, they're not getting any. That's just the truth. Okay.
That is correct.
Yeah. If you're getting some, you don't have to talk about it. You know you're getting some.
It's just funny, though, that like it's very clear that he has been traumatized by rejection over his life. And that's why, like, every year that goes on, the older he gets, the more he hates women. You know what I mean? It's very clear.
And he's torn. So, like, in the video you watched, he's like, all these women, they're just throwing it around. They're just saying, come up and fuck me. And then he's like, he literally says, I mean, they're not fucking me. I don't really know what that's about. But he said that.
Yeah, he did the whole, like, and this is like rapist type, like, verbiage, right? It's like, oh, you're asking for it. Look what you're wearing. You know, that's what he said about the women at the gym. And by the way, they just gave him a job there.
Yeah,
what the fuck? How, bro, if you are the owner or manager of that gym, I don't know if it's Planet Fitness or whatever, wherever it is, and you see a video of him talking about how the sexy girls are walking around the gym, and oh, you're asking for it, wearing that, boy, I don't know if I want somebody like that working for my gym.
No. Even if he's a customer of the gym, I would say, no, you can't talk like that on social media. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm going to have to say, no, you're not welcome to our gym anymore. You know, because you're upsetting your customers talking shit like that.
And look, I'm not trying to get him fired from the gym or anything. I'm not. I'm
Does he
nothing
work
like.
at the gym?
I'm just.
Really?
Yeah.
Part-time.
He just got a part-time job there.
Oh, that's well. So he is getting towels for the women. God almighty.
I told Rick, I said, I feel sorry for all the women that, I mean, he's either there working out on his free time or he's there working now too. So he's there like what, half the day now?
Well, I mean, you tell me what you think. I imagine he's just very creepy. He kind of hovers around women. Like he doesn't say anything
I'll
to
bet
them,
he does too.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, he just hovers around them. And they're like, "What do you need?" Something?
Well, it's not even
He's
just
like, "Oh,
that.
God."
Even if he's like just staring at them from afar, it's creepy because he's always got some sort of book report on every woman in the gym after every workout. Like, so he's just in there like scanning and like I would feel uncomfortable if my wife was in there working out and Sleet is just fucking staring at her ass the whole time or something. Like, it would be weird.
It would be a problem.
Yeah, it would be a
for sure.
problem.
Like you would have to address it. Like, dude, what are you doing
I would address it by just fucking breaking his knees,
Yeah.
with a dumbbell?
something.
Yeah.
He's got to make women feel a little really uncomfortable, especially. I don't know, just the way he talks and everything else, because he probably does trying to make conversation with them, and they go, "Okay," and they don't want to have a conversation with him.
Yeah, every video. You think every video is titled "I'm in my feelings and it's your fault" is basically.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But yeah, I was highly entertained by it nonetheless. Though I was just like, why are you admitting this over and over?
Right, really. I mean, if you did have this girl screw another guy when you went up to the mountains, why would you admit that? That would be something that would be hurtful, but I wouldn't go out and say it.
Well, I mean, that's him.
Yeah, we've all had horribly embarrassing things happen, and we will never know about it because we're not idiots.
Right. Yeah. I'm not sharing everything that I've done in my lifetime, to people out there. Hell no.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely shared more than I probably should have, but nothing that even comes close to as embarrassing as what that camping trip story is.
Yep.
No. I mean, it doesn't even sound real. I mean, it sounds like you'd write that in a script for some comedy.
It checks out, though, if you know Sleeta.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that I 100% believe that. I don't believe anything 100%. I believe that 100%.
Wow, man. That's sad.
The bowling alleys. I don't know. The bowling alley story might be worse than the tent one.
What's the bowling alley story?
He said he took a girl on a date to a bowling alley. She ended up leaving the bowling alley with another guy. So he went there on a date and left alone.
Damn.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck just happened? God damn, this keeps happening. Why?
I went to the bathroom, came back, she was gone.
I mean, don't you think that if this has happened to him, how many times has he at least admitted to it? At least three or four times, maybe.
3, yeah.
At least 3 times. If this is happening to him at least 3 times, there is a real big creep factor about him then with the women, I'm guessing.
Well, I talked to C-Dog about that too, and I was like, look, he probably can hold it together, like if he's at work or talking to someone in public. And then if they're ever dumb enough to get alone with them, they're like, okay, this was a mistake. I have to find a way to leave immediately.
Yeah.
Lord knows what he tells these people. If he'll tell that girl, I'm sorry I didn't bring watermelon for you, there ain't no telling what else he'll say.
Yeah. You know what his main problem is? He just has 0 game. I mean, less than 0 game. And so women are like, turned off by him.
Yeah.
He's awkward.
I mean, listen, you don't have to be the most handsome man in the world to have a conversation with a woman. If you got a personality, make them laugh a little, that goes a long damn way with a woman. I
could just see him asking a girl, let's say, it's been a long time since I've been single. I haven't had to do this, so I'm not. I realize it's got to be difficult to start a relationship. Especially in your 40s or 50s. But I just imagine going up to a girl and be like, hey. you know, I'd like to spend some more time with you. You know, are you free? I'd like to take you to dinner or something. And she's like, okay, yeah, I'll go to dinner with you, Sleeta. And he's like, all right, but I just want to let you know the expectations. So the expectation, if I'm going to be out there spending money on drinks and food, I mean, you're going to be giving me some pussy at the end of the night, aren't you? Like, I could just see him saying that. And she's like, what? No.
That's probably exactly what turns off these women. Then
Yeah.
he goes in hard after them, and they go, no.
Yeah.
And you know, and then they find the nearest guy to go, get me the hell away from this guy. This
Yeah.
creep.
Well, it's not even going in hard. What he's describing is prostitution.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to trade money for sex with you. And in which case, he should just get a prostitute.
Right.
Absolutely. Go get a hooker. You know, enjoy yourself.
Yeah. They'll
Go spend $250, $300 a weekend. You know, every weekend, get you some. You know, that would be that'd be a hell of a lot
He can't
better.
even do that right. The
Better
last one he
as well.
tried to do, remember, he's like, what did he say? Rex, he's like, I tried to get her to come to my house, and she was asking me for gas money and this and that, and I told her, fuck you. It's like, yeah, that's definitely a prostitute.
Yeah, he's
Like-
like, oh, she just wants her. All these bitches want is you to give them their cash app, and it's like, buddy, that's what you do. What are you talking about? Every community post ends with your cash app.
Yeah.
Everything he hates in these women, he is.
I can see that.
That's why he said other women in the video. These other women, right? You are one.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Did y'all know that Slita has a toe ring?
Oh, what?
Oh, Lord God.
A toe ring.
That's got to be a joke, right?
Well, this is something that I heard from Where You Hide, and I don't know if y'all watch Where You Hide.
No, he was, I don't know who that guy is other than the fact that he was at Sleeta's birthday party.
Right.
He was one of the, he's a black dude. He was one of the ones that Sleeta was apologizing for not having watermelon, too. Yeah.
Apparently now you can get him and Where You Hide and would have had a falling out. Yeah, they're not.
Oh, gee, I wonder why.
Yeah. So anyway, the videos on his channel. I think the title of it was "It?" ? And then he just digs into Slita. Yeah.
I got to see this video. So you're saying this is a trash talk video from Where You Hiding against Sleeta?
Yeah.
So Where You Hiding was one of the 3 people that showed up to Sleeta's birthday party.
Right. Yeah.
So now he's down to 1 friend? I don't know how many.
He's actually made a few videos about Slita. But yeah.
Where You Hiding? How do you spell that?
It's where, WHERE, YA.
Is it all one word?
Yeah. HIDIN.
I got the spelling right. I just didn't put it all together.
He must have not brought Slita a present, and then Slita nutted up on him at his birthday. That fell out.
Why do people make their YouTube channel name something that nobody can find, even when they're looking for it?
Oh, so did you find him yet?
No, I didn't.
Why is it that he does his videos as of late in the car in the dark? What is that all about?
Because he's ashamed of himself. He just doesn't know it yet.
All right, I found him.
So he doesn't want to show his face? Is that what it is?
Yeah. So the title of the video was "It," and the thumbnail is a thumbnail of one of Slita's videos. Yeah.
Oh, I see it. 8 days ago.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
So what was the falling out about?
Well, it was about well, I guess you know it's like we've been talking about. I guess he's had enough of Slita's bullshit. So basically,
Yeah. That's fair.
Wait, you mean he's had enough of Slita's bullshit now?
hey, was trying to
How do I,
correct. Yeah, so he's basically calling him out on it, saying that you need to, stop making all these videos that degrade women, and then Slita's response was to block him. So
Right. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
Well,
God.
that's his response to any criticism.
or
Yeah.
block Twitter, block him on YouTube.
I wonder if the girl, what was the poor girl? She shared the same birthday as Sleeta, I think, and they had that like a co-birthday party. It was the girl he was talking about the watermelon and fried chicken with, and zooming in on her ass when she walked away and stuff, and going ooh, like I bet she doesn't talk to him anymore either, does she?
Well, you know,
Man, I would make a great fortune teller
All right, here's where you
Men
hiding.
don't approach women anymore.
one day, would
Yeah.
I?
According to
Man, oh man. Here he goes again. Making these videos about how to get women, about how you should not approach them. Now, don't get me wrong. I did not watch his shit. I haven't watched his shit since, nearly 2 months ago when he blocked me? Bro. First of all, I want to start off with why he blocked me in the first place, because he can't handle the truth, to be honest. When it comes down to breaking down his whole persona and really getting down to how we can fix it, he don't want to hear it. He don't want to hear it in a DM. He don't want to hear it. He would rather block you and block all the noise and just call it distractions and, wonder why he is receiving that type of commentary or thoughts from friends. Let's be honest, some of your closest friends right now are having those type of thoughts about you. They won't speak up about it. I spoke up about it because I'm real. And when I was your friend, you didn't want to hear it. You just hit that block button. It will all go away if I just block everybody. Everything that everybody is saying will just all go away because, ooh, yeah, I know I'm doing the right thing. I know I can get women, but when you look down in the fucking mirror, stand right in front of the fucking mirror, look right down at your fucking hands. I want you to count to 10. Those are the amount of days. Count to 10 again. Those are the amount of months. Count to 10 again. Those are the amount of years that you have not been with a fucking woman. Count to 10 again.
Damn.
Oh, shit, that's 20. Count to 10 again. Ooh, that's 30. Damn. You left your prime in the 90s? Damn, leave that shit there. I'm tired of hearing about bitch-made ass niggas with their tails tucked between their fucking legs talking about how women are just so fucking horrible and you don't want to approach them just because they don't want to sleep with you the first night. I'm tired of this bullshit, especially coming from unsuccessful predators.
Damn.
Just tell yourself that you mean something to society. Just tell yourself that when you know you're lying. You've been lying to yourself this entire time about yourself. You know that you need advice, but you don't listen to us. You don't listen to us at all. Your friends think it, they won't tell you. Maybe they're not real enough. That's not my place to say that. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Not name calling, not name dropping. But after you watch this video, it's gonna leave you asking questions about maybe I am really a piece of shit. Oh, maybe I should change my attitude. It'll never work. It'll never work. I've completely given up on this guy because he's a pussified bitch.
Damn.
And that's all he'll ever be. And like my guy said, yeah, you're pretty much gonna die alone. Bro,
Wow.
your own mother is gonna outlive you because she got more class than you.
Wow.
And she can make a family unlike you.
Damn.
I can bet
Is
my
this
bottom
Selena
dollar
talking?
that she would have.
Huh?
This is not Selena talking.
No. That's the guy
This is
talking about it.
someone
That was the
dumb
guy
enough
that-
to be his
okay.
friend.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that was his best friend up until like
Boy,
up
he laid
until.
in on him hard, didn't he?
So basically, this guy is the only guy that likes Sleeta in the whole world. And then, the guy was like, hey, bro, like these videos you're making about hating women is not helping you. It's kind of embarrassing, actually. And he's like, okay, well, fuck you too then.
Yeah.
No, Sleeta's, hey, you got to give him something. At least he stands on his principle, I guess. I mean, even if
He's
it's wrong.
unwavering.
Yeah.
Count the 10. That's
He stands on his dick is what he stands on. I mean, twist the dick.
Oh, well, it's just sad.
It is sad because it sounds like mental illness a little bit to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even that video is kind of weird though. Like he has this weird like horror style music in the background.
Yeah, it's a pretty weird video.
Yeah, it was a creepy. Yeah, the creepy music behind it just makes it even creepier. Yeah.
If I was friends with Sleeta, I wasn't in the community or something, and then he nutted up like that, I'd just be like, all right, fuck that guy, move on. I probably wouldn't make a video about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did this guy have a channel before? Did he make a channel to do the shit on Sleeta?
He had a channel before, yeah.
Okay, well, never mind then.
What kind of stuff does it do?
Well, yeah, he does a lot of sports stuff. He's like a fan of all the Philadelphia teams, like the Eagles.
Oh, so he's like a Philadelphia sports guy?
Philly.
Yeah, okay.
The Sixers,
Yeah.
And he's also an Ohio State fan, too.
Oh, no. Well, this is his first strike.
So he's into sports, and he probably saw Sleeta was like, oh, Sports Live in the ATL. This will be a good guy to get, hang around. And then he fucked around and found out.
Guys, I got to go.
All right.
Wish me luck. I got brain surgery Monday. So
Brain surgery?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
They're going to call the brain aneurysm I have. So hopefully it'll all be good. If it goes well, I'm only spending a night in the hospital, one night, and I'm out. So,
Oh, well, I mean, Godspeed. I hope everything goes good.
yeah, me too. Well, me too.
Yeah.
Or it might come out like Sleeta.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You'd have to go back and tell him to make it the way it was before.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right.
Have a good one.
See you later, Scott.
Yeah, but
Yeah, brain surgery. He's just, I mean, that's just casually. Oh, you got brain surgery Monday. See y'all next week. What?
Yeah, no big deal.
actual brain surgery.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's kind of heavy, wasn't it? Yeah.
That was kind of heavy. Well, I think that might be it for me too.
Oh,
It is Friday. Vic, you got a show tonight, don't you?
Right. Yes, I do have one question for you. So you remember yesterday on the morning show about how I made an announcement about having a college football watch party at my house?
Yes. So you say you're having a college football watch party the weekend of Georgia Tech and Clemson.
Right, in Georgia and Tennessee.
Yeah, in Georgia and Tennessee.
Yeah, you said you would be going to the
Yeah, I'll be in Atlanta that weekend.
Yeah. So I mean, but would you go if I moved it to a different weekend? I know it's still a long way for you. It's still like 5 hours.
Yeah, I don't know because it would be another week that I'd have to be away from home
Right.
during football season when I should be streaming.
Right. Yeah. So who's all going to that game besides you and?
Well, I know me, Rec Talk, Sea Dog, and Huffer Billy Paul are definitely going. Is there any more than that going? Rec, do you know?
Not to my knowledge. I mean,
All
I wonder if Fools would want to come down. If everyone
Yeah, I would like to get Fools to go if he could, but neither one of his teams are playing. I mean, his team's not playing, so.
Right. Yeah.
But,
So I mean, if everybody's going to that game, they might have to try to think about choosing another weekend. But
well, it's not. I mean, it's just the four of us going, but yeah, that's four people that could possibly. Yeah. I don't know. That's on you, bro. It's tough. It's tough during the season. You know what I mean? And then I think Lou said he's having a watch party too, the same time that Nate comes down.
yeah.
And he's only 2 hours from me, but I probably won't be able to make that either. Depending on I don't know what that week is, as far as who's playing who. But
You didn't even say yet. Yeah, I don't even know what week that's gonna be.
see, when you host the watch party, like what Lou's doing, I went to one a few years ago, Raj and Puffer Billy Paul and everybody came up to Lou's house. But he still works, you know, he still streams, even though there's people there. Oh, Golden Blue Dube is there.
Yeah.
So, but when I leave home, I can't stream, you know, I can't really stream outside of my house.
And then I've been to the watch parties, and when Raj would have them in the garage. Yeah.
Right. It's a good idea, and it's fun to hang out with people, you know.
Yeah, it would be different if we didn't all stream.
Yeah,
we do.
That's the thing. Makes it harder. BA says she wants to go to the Georgia Tech game too. I forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't know that. So we need, let's see, you got me, you, C-Dog, HBP, BA.
See, if BA comes, Mrs. Pete's going to get mad at me. If BA comes, she's going to be like, well, I want to come. Because I told her.
That's going to happen anyway, though, Pete.
Yeah, but I already told her, I was like, and look, BA can come. I'm telling her, I'm not telling her not to come. All I'm saying is I basically sold it as like me, I'm hanging out with Reg Talk and C-Dog and Huffer Billy Paul. Like a guy's thing, you know. But if BA's there, then that shuts that down.
Then just bring your wife.
I know.
And we'll get 6 tickets.
I mean, I guess we might have to. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
It doesn't sound like you're keen on that, and I get it. I just want you to know I understand.
I mean, I was kind of looking forward to just hanging out with you and C-Dog and kind of like doing a YouTube thing for a weekend and not having my wife there.
Who wouldn't be?
I mean, if I'm being honest, which I am right now.
That's every day of my life. I love it.
So, but then again, also, if BA wants to go, I'm not going to tell her not to go. Right.
But if you didn't, like, not telling anyone what to do.
Yeah.
We have to make that very clear.
Right. Yeah, I'm not telling her what to do.
But.
Oh, also, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago on the ACC show. C-Dog was like, so are you staying at my house? And I said, well, I thought I was staying at Rex's house. And then C-Dog said, well, I said, I'm sleeping on his couch. He goes, well, no, he sleeps on his couch.
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm a degenerate as far as my own living situation. I'm also moving the first, but beds are just, fuck them, dude. I need more space for other shit.
So you're moving anyway.
I'm moving the first, to Canton, which is like 45 minutes northwest of where I am.
Yeah.
Now.
So anyway, he was like, are you staying at my house? And I said, well, I wouldn't just invite myself to your house. I said, Reg Talk said I could stay at his house. He goes, well, he doesn't even have a bed. He's got a bed for his daughter. Maybe he'll sleep in that. And he's like trying to figure out our sleeping situation at your house.
I think he might be a little jealous, like, because he never slept on my couch. And you would be the first one.
Yeah, so you think he's trying to cock block your couch?
I think he's trying to cock block.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Trying to couch block.
Couch block.
That motherfucker, dude. Can you believe that?
Yeah, so I was like, I said, I'm not trying to intrude or impose on anybody. So, but I'll sleep on a couch, a floor, whatever. If I don't have to pay.
No, you can stay with me.
Okay.
I've got a 2-bedroom. I'm still going to be sleeping on my couch. But what I will have, I'm going to set up this home theater. I actually just got these home theater seats yesterday for the new place. So I'm going to have a big projector. Me and C-Dog are building a screen for it. We'll have multiple TVs. It's going to be kick-ass.
All right. See, I'm already looking forward to it now. I mean, I was before, but.
Whatever you like to drink, we'll stock the fridge with it.
This is a good question by Christian. He says, will you guys be tailgating before the Georgia Tech game? Well, I hope so. I told Rec Talk and C-Dog, I've never been to Bobby Dodd. I've never been to a game in it. I've been to games in Atlanta, like bowl games at like the Georgia Dome, but never at a college stadium. I want the full nerd experience. That's what I'm looking for.
You're going to get it. And I actually, like, I had to address this on a stream the other day. Like, the tailgating scene at Georgia Tech is not great. dude. It's something they've got to improve
Well,
on.
Yeah, no. So I understand,
We'll
like
go
as
do
far as like parked cars, the grilling out, that kind of thing. But there's all kinds of places around there, as far as like restaurants and bars that are pretty popping, right? Though, or no?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's
Okay.
all sorts. Yeah. There's all sorts of stuff. Well, you've been to the College Football Hall of Fame.
Yeah, yeah.
There's also a lot of crime if you want to get into that.
I mean, I love crime.
Yeah, you're a big fan.
Big fan.
In fact, about a month ago, one tech student murdered another one in cold blood on the west side of campus where I used to park.
Wow.
I don't know what it was about. I don't know what they were into. But, crime is not just limited to non-tech students.
Yeah. Yeah, do I need to walk around with, you remember back in the 90s, where, I don't know if you were, maybe not, but everyone used to walk around with a chain attached to their wallet? You remember that?
Yeah, and baggy pants.
Yeah, so maybe I need to put a chain on my wallet. Is that what you're saying?
It's not the worst idea. It's actually a pretty fucking good idea. you know what I'm saying? No, in all reality, there are some fucking rough, especially around the bends.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty rough. Where Turner Field used to be,
Yeah.
The preacher I grew up with got shot in the parking lot of that place.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of fun to be had.
Yeah.
We could go to Buckhead or something. We go to the ritzy bars.
Nah.
I know what we got to do. And HVP would be down for this. We got to go to Claremont.
Is there still not is there not an underground anymore? There's still the Atlanta Underground, right?
Yeah.
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 What you say that like you don't like it?
Well, it's
Me?
not. I've
Yeah.
heard that it's not what it used to be.
I think there's just like a lot of human feces and stuff.
Oh.
But I've heard not that it's not what it used to be. That it's kind of gone to shit, is what I've heard.
The last time I was in the underground was 2012 LSU Clemson, New Year's Eve.
Well, yeah, we will do that, and then we're definitely. Have you been briefed on Claremont Lounge?
Have I been? No. What should I expect?
So Claremont Lounge is a strip club.
Oh.
You don't go there for sexual reasons. You
Right.
go there for entertainment because it's all like 60-year-old like black women who are all 2 out of 10s. So it's like, I mean, it is an entertaining thing. I don't know if Goldie is still there. There used to be a lady that would open your beer with her tits.
What?
It's an experience. Ask.
Wow.
Fools is well acquainted with it, from what I hear.
Yeah, I've heard people talk about Claremont Lounge before.
Yeah, I don't know. Sea-Dog says, "Oh, well, I'm married. I can't go." And I'm like, "Yeah, you don't tell her. The fuck is so complicated?"
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah. That's a great part about being married, is having secrets.
Yeah, you don't have to tell her everything.
Yeah,
Just
I
lie.
wouldn't wanna
Yeah,
know.
just flat out lie.
Yeah. Yes.
It's not that hard.
Like if I was married and my wife fucked some guy, I wouldn't want to know about that. Don't tell me.
Yeah, just lie to me.
Just lie to me.
Yeah.
And let me go on being happy.
Yeah, spare my feelings.
Yeah. Yeah. And the same for me. If I go fuck some chick, I'm stay the course, you know?
Yeah, you know what you're talking about.
Right.
That wasn't me.
Oh,
That was some other guy in a pink flower Hawaiian shirt. It definitely wasn't me.
I would just do what Trump does. Are we still talking about this, sweetheart? Really, with everything that's going on in the world? Let's just let it be.
Oh yeah, that's the best meme going right now. The Coldplay concert CEO guy who got caught cheating on his wife.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen that?
No.
I don't know how you missed that all over the internet.
Well,
It's I don't know, some CEO of some big company in New York, some Fortune 500 company. So here's the bottom line. They were at a Coldplay concert in New York. They do a kiss cam, and he's all snuggling up and getting fresh with this woman who's not his wife, and he's like well known in town. And so they put him on the kiss cam, and once they realize they're on the kiss cam, like they both just fucking scatter like roaches.
Oh,
and
shit.
it turns out the woman that he was having an affair with was the head of the HR department at the company he works at.
Damn, dude. You know, usually when you're cheating, you don't do it so publicly. You're a little more.
Yeah, they didn't think that one through. I don't think. I mean,
Maybe you shouldn't have gone.
Especially if you're well known, like people recognize you.
If you're well known, then you don't want to be going to concerts or sporting events with.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Even because in a place like New York, even without social media, there's probably someone else at that concert that knows him and her and saw it and was like, oh God, this is bad. But in the age of social media, forget about it. I mean, it went viral instantly.
Yeah, how do you ever wonder how such fucking morons become CEOs of companies? Like, if your judgment is that bad, how did you become the CEO of a company?
That's a good point. I mean, thinking with your wiener has screwed up a lot of men's lives.
That is true. That is true. You forget, your dick will throw across.
But here's the funny thing, too. Well, it's not funny. It's kind of sad. But she's also married. The woman he was cheating with is also married, and she's also pretty high profile. Like,
so two people's whole families are ruined right now.
Right.
Wow.
Oh, and then I saw this morning on Twitter, he put out a public statement because, it's his job. He's a CEO of a big company, and they're like, well, we got to do damage control. So he put out a big statement about apologizing to his wife for the embarrassment. And, this doesn't represent the company I work for and all this crazy shit. It's like, oh, this guy, he's definitely done, dude.
But it does represent you.
Yeah.
Well, if the CEO doesn't represent the company, who the fuck does?
And the funny thing was, he's like, well, a night that was supposed to be just about hanging out with friends and listening to good music turned into something totally different. It's like, yeah, it turned into you fucking cheating on your wife in front of everybody. That's what it turned into.
Getting fired.
I'm just trying to vibe with this girl, man.
Yeah, I was just trying to vibe with my hand down her pants, man. Leave me alone. I mean, come on.
So did he end up getting fired?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sure if he didn't, I don't know how long ago this was. They hired a search committee.
It's just been like a day or it's just like happened this week or like 2 days ago. So
yeah, he'll resign soon. Hey, going on to better things. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So this is what they're doing. That's exactly what my wife said. So what they're doing right now is damage control. They're looking for a replacement for him, and they're looking for a way for him to just bow out and like cause the least amount of waves. On the way out.
Like in his employment contract, they can probably hold like, hey, we'll let you cash your stock options out if you'll do what we tell you to do.
Yeah, so are they gonna fire the woman that he was cheating with?
Who knows? Who knows, Vic? These days, but you know who the real winner in all this is? This guy's wife, because she's about to get paid, son.
Yep.
Yeah.
And probably should. I mean, I'm not necessarily on the side of.
She's probably going to get more than half because not only did he cheat, but it was publicly embarrassing to her, so she'll get some sort of pain and suffering type shit too.
Yeah, emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Yeah.
Emotional damage.
That is. I mean, can you imagine if your wife cheated on you and everyone in the country knows about it?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, and not only is everyone in the country knows about it, but it's like one of the biggest memes on the internet right now.
Yep.
Everyone's making fun of you too.
Yeah. You should see some of the memes are funny, like as related to like I've seen some college football people make some college football memes out of it, and they're pretty funny.
Yeah.
I mean, and we're laughing at the expense of this poor woman's suffering, but
it's kind of funny, man. Like, listen, if something like that happens to me, please laugh. Like, if I die in some hilarious way at my funeral, you have my permission to laugh your ass off.
Yeah.
Like, if I die having sex with some, reptilian girl, you can laugh about that.
Yeah. If you get caught, like, have a heart attack banging like two midgets.
Yes.
Hey, if I could choose how to go, that would probably be it. Dude,
yeah.
I don't know if you know this. I followed this midget wrestling thing around the area. There was two I was really trying to talk up. Shyla and Billy Joe were fucking hot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, they're flexible. In fact, and I have a video.
He said
of it.
they're flexible.
I can find the video. I took my kid to this midget wrestling thing, which my ex-wife was really pissed about. But they pointed to my daughter, and one of them was holding the other one's arms back, and they let my daughter smack one of them in the face.
Damn.
It was great. Yeah, and my daughter's looking back at me like what everything you told me not to do, and I'm like, fuck that. That midget.
Those flat ones.
Yeah, I'll try and find the video, dude. I'll send it to you.
I don't even know what to say about that.
My ex-wife is like, wait, say that again? You did what? It's my weekend, honey. We do what I say.
Yeah.
Oh, your poor ex-wife.
We have a good time, dude.
Yeah.
We have a good time.
Yeah.
I bought her a little luchador mask after that. I was really proud of her.
Is that like one of those Nacho Libre masks?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like pink, and it has this little rat tail that hangs off of it, and it's sparkly.
Well,
You're telling me you wouldn't do something like that, though?
do what?
Like take your kid to smack a midget in a very public setting.
I probably would, yeah.
Yeah, let a repeat slap a midget,
Yeah, I mean, he would. That would be the highlight of his life.
It was the highlight of her life.
Yeah.
I think she was 4 at the time. I think she was 4 years old.
Yeah. Well, it's an experience that will last a lifetime.
Hey, yeah, when she gets older, I'm like, hey, you remember when your old man took you to that midget? That was pretty cool, huh?
You're the best
Don't
dad.
Don't be asking me for a car.
All right, gentlemen, I do have to run. Thank you, Rec Talk. What do you got going on? You don't. So no college. You're doing the Dungeons and Dragons tonight. So.
Yeah, College Football Week was last week, so we'll do it again next week. I don't know if you're in town.
Yeah, I'll be here.
I'm trying to do some
I'll be in
ACC
town.
previews. I did one on Florida State. I sent you some of those comments.
Yeah.
They are the most delusional fan base known to man. But, yeah, appreciate it, man. You have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Everyone check out Rec Talk. He's got one of the best shows on live shows on YouTube as far as I'm concerned, and that's just my opinion. He does it twice a month. He does it every other Friday. It's the College Football Roundtable, I think it's called.
College Football Weekly.
College Football Weekly. Yeah, okay, so that's the name of the actual show. Sorry, Rec. But
You should call it College Football Bi-Weekly.
yeah, so College Football Weekly, and it's just essentially like the show Around the Horn on ESPN, where he's the host and he throws out these hypothetical or maybe something in the news situations, and we rant and rave like a bunch of idiots. I think it's a lot of fun. He's always got good people on there, so go check that out. VicTube, you've got a show tonight though.
Yeah.
At 6 p.m. Is that right?
Yeah.
And that is the VicTube Productions show.
Yeah.
So we'll get to hear that. Any plans? Do you have special guests, or you just kind of gonna like freewheel it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna freewheel it. Yeah.
All right. I'm a big fan of freewheeling.
Yeah.
I like doing that. All right, VicTube. We'll see you at 6 o'clock, buddy.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. The one, the only VicTube, everybody. That's gonna do it for me as well. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in today. I guess that's it till Monday. I'll probably throw out a couple of videos over the weekend on my main channel. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Have a great rest of your Friday.